So we've looked at how we can loop through an internal table. Now let's have a look at how we can update the records in the internal table using the modify statement. I will add in some code, and whilst I'm writing it, see if you can work out how it all fits together. It's fairly simple, and then we'll go over it line by line. Okay, it's a very simple change. You can see I've included an if statement and also a modify statement. The if statement allows us to determine if the employee's surname is equal to Jones. If it is, we're going to update that record with the surname of Smith. Then we have an end if statement. In fact, let me change this code. That shouldn't be there. It should be there. There we go. So if the if statement is true, we then have the modify statement, which will take the contents of the header line that we have just updated and update the record in the internal table that was originally read into the header record. Now the modify statement has some specific features when used inside a loop for an internal table. So in our case, the modify statement only changes the contents of the existing line in the internal table that we have read. It does not create a brand new record. If the modify statement is in a loop, it is always the current line that is changed. But please note, you should not do this if you are trying to modify key fields of an internal table that use a unique key. If the modify statement is used outside of a loop, we must specify the record index number that we want to modify because we have got no index number being monitored by the system automatically, like when we have our code inside a loop. Now a little note is the way we use the modify statements in our example here. We can only use it this way with index tables and tables with header lines.